Stop. This 7 creatine mistake could be killing your gains. Creatine is one of the most effective supplements when it comes to boosting muscle growth and improving strength, but it's only as good as the way you use it. A lot of people think that taking it randomly or overdoing it will give faster results, but that's not the case. In fact, using it wrong can lead to poor absorption, bloating, or even wasting your supply. It's easy to get things wrong, especially with all the conflicting advice out there. But don't stress. We've got your back. By understanding the right way to take creatine and avoiding common mistakes, you'll be able to get the most out of it. So, sit tight and let's make sure you're set up for success. Number 1. Taking it only on workout days. Skipping creatine on rest days? That's a rookie move. It might seem logical, hey, I'm not working out today, so why take it? But that's not how creatine works. Unlike pre-workout or caffeine, creatine doesn't give you an instant boost the moment you take it. Instead, it needs to build up in your muscles over time to be truly effective. Think of it like charging your phone. You don't unplug it every time you're not using it, right? Your muscles store creatine so they can use it when they need that quick energy burst during heavy lifts or high-intensity training. If you skip a day, you might start depleting those stores, which slows down your progress and keeps you from reaching full strength potential. Even on your rest days, your body is recovering and rebuilding. Prime time for creatine to do its job behind the scenes. So, the smart move. Stay consistent. Take your daily dose, usually around 3 to 5 grams, whether you're hitting the gym or chilling on the couch. Over time, you'll notice better strength, more endurance, and faster recovery. Keep that creatine flowing and let your muscles soak up the benefits every single day. Number 2. Not drinking enough water. Creatine pulls water into your muscles, so if you're slacking on hydration, you're asking for cramps, bloating, or worse. Seriously, if you're not drinking enough water while taking creatine, you're not only limiting the benefits, but you could also end up feeling pretty uncomfortable. Creatine works by increasing water retention in your muscle cells, which helps with strength, endurance, and that fuller, pumped-up look. But here's the catch. That water has to come from somewhere. If you're not keeping up with your fluid intake, your body can get out of balance. That can lead to muscle cramps, digestive bloating, or even headaches and dizziness, none of which are fun, especially when you're trying to smash your workouts. Plus, dehydration affects your performance in the gym and your recovery afterward, so it's a double whammy. The fix? Easy. Just make hydration a priority. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially around your workouts. If your pee is looking more like lemonade than apple juice, you're on the right track. So, toss a water bottle in your gym bag and keep sipping. Your muscles, and your future gains, will thank you big time. Number 3. Taking too much. More isn't always better. Stick to 3 to 5 grams a day. We get it. You're pumped to see those gains and might think doubling or tripling your creatine dose will get you there faster. But let's pump the brakes a bit. Creatine doesn't work like that. Your muscles can only store so much of it at once, and once they're full, the extra creatine just ends up being flushed out of your system. So yeah, you're basically sending your hard-earned supplement and money straight down the drain. The sweet spot for most people is around 3 to 5 grams per day. That's enough to keep your muscles saturated and support strength, power, and endurance without overdoing it. Sure, some people like to do a loading phase for the first 5 to 7 days, taking around 20 grams a day to saturate the muscles faster. That's optional though, and not necessary for everyone. Once you're loaded, staying consistent with that 3 to 5 grams daily is the key. So save yourself the extra scoops and just stick to what actually works. When it comes to creatine, consistency beats excess every time. Your wallet and your muscles will both be happier in the long run. Number 4. Expecting instant results. Creatine isn't magic. It takes time to build up in your system. Give it a few weeks and trust the process. We totally get it. You start taking creatine and expect to wake up the next day looking jacked. But here's the deal. Creatine isn't some overnight miracle. It works best when taken consistently over time, allowing it to build up in your muscles and actually do its job. Think of it like filling up a gas tank. It doesn't happen instantly, but once it's full, your body can start cruising at full power. Most people start to notice the real benefits after about 2 to 4 weeks of regular use. That means showing up daily, even on rest days, and staying patient. You might feel a slight increase in strength or muscle fullness at first, but the big gains, better lifts, more endurance, faster recovery, come with time and commitment. So don't give up after a week just because your biceps aren't bulging yet. Stay consistent, eat right, train hard, and let the creatine do its thing behind the scenes. Trust the process and your results will speak for themselves. Remember, the best transformations are the ones that don't happen overnight. They're the ones you earn. Number 5. Mixing it with hot liquids. Creatine breaks down in heat, so ditch the coffee mix-in. Stick to cold or room temperature drinks. Look, we know your morning coffee is sacred. But if you're thinking about tossing your creatine powder into that hot cup of joe, hold up. Creatine isn't a fan of heat. When exposed to high temperatures, it starts to break down into a byproduct called creatinine, which your body doesn't use the same way. Translation: you're basically wasting your supplement. The whole point of taking creatine is to fuel your muscles and boost performance, so why mess that up with boiling water? If you want to mix it into a drink, go with something cold or room temperature. Water, juice, or even a smoothie works great. You can still enjoy your caffeine fix separately if you want that pre-workout kick, but keep the two apart when it comes to mixing. Also, don't worry, creatine is flavorless, so adding it to a cold beverage won't ruin the taste. Just give it a quick stir or shake, and you're good to go. Bottom line, keep it cool, keep it simple, and let your creatine do what it's supposed to do, help you crush those workouts and build some serious muscle. Number 6. Skipping a consistent schedule. Taking it randomly doesn't help much. Try to take it at the same time every day. Before or after workouts works great. If you're just tossing creatine into your day whenever you remember, one day in the morning, another at night, maybe skipping a day here and there, you're not doing yourself any favors. Creatine works best when you take it consistently, allowing your muscles to stay fully saturated over time. That's the sweet spot where the real benefits kick in. Better endurance, quicker recovery, and more strength. Think of creatine like brushing your teeth. You wouldn't randomly do it once in a while and expect perfect results, right? Same thing here. Choose a time that fits your routine and stick to it. For a lot of people, taking it right after a workout works wonders. It pairs perfectly with your post-gym protein shake. Others prefer taking it before the workout for that mental boost, and that's totally fine too. The key is consistency. Your body thrives on routine, and when you give it what it needs regularly, it rewards you with progress. So whether it's first thing in the morning or post-pump, just find your groove and make it a daily habit. Your gains will thank you later. Number 7. Not pairing it with carbs. Taking creatine with a bit of carbs, like fruit juice or a banana, can help your muscles absorb it better. So don't take it all by itself. Here's a little trick that most people don't realize. Creatine loves company, especially carbs. When you pair your creatine with a quick hit of carbohydrates, your body releases insulin, which acts like a shuttle, helping your muscles absorb the creatine more efficiently. It's like giving creatine a VIP pass straight to where it needs to go. So instead of dry scooping it or tossing it back with plain water, try mixing it with fruit juice. Grape juice is a classic choice, or having it alongside a banana or even a small bowl of oatmeal. This small addition can make a big difference in how much creatine your muscles actually hold onto. And don't worry, you don't need to overload on sugar. Just a modest amount of carbs is enough to do the trick. It's a smart, simple tweak that can maximize your results without adding complexity to your routine. So next time you take your creatine, don't go solo, bring a carb buddy along for the ride. Your muscles will soak it up, and your strength gains might just come a little faster. Bottom line, creatine is awesome, but only if you use it smart. Avoid these mistakes, stay consistent, and your muscles will thank you.